What a disaster. What a disaster. I just realized that I'm not live on anyway, Melbe Facebook and TikTok, my sincere apologies. Middle live le TikTok, Nanyominga Jikole Kajang, Media will nga diam but we are right now live on Facebook and YouTube. Anyway, you guys haven't missed much. We're just starting. Topico Baroye import duties and Alman Secunda Wolkafo. So Dr. Larry Bole Fokanko. Naval ko banko pan tale, banko paralyzed tale. Dr. Mani ko dekabi defa baro, ako Gambia baro tale. So I'll miss. Okay, obviously, in a technical issue, so it's good that from Almo on Facebook. So it's a way Almo we struggle about half an hour. So Uncle Larry, maybe it's our restart for the benefit of our Facebook audience.
Okay. Se kumbe benila la moirla ni berla konton. Albe tol nal konton la.
Abaraga.
Nkamem fo wala munyenti ko na problemo ben soto just telmo sabo e diamu nyoy. I tandi ko banko be tembo mento. Banko is in a coma.
Yeah.
Intensive care unit.
ICU.
Now, ICU, yes. Labini afonyame wala mu banko defa banko dekabi defa baro. You can't say it more aptly than that.
Yeah.
Banko hanatra nilamis be nyokan jan nimbe jamula telephone.
Ha.
Naman jara as freeze. Naman freeze as kuntu.
Andengamera ntol membe outside nintol nga kolga hani Gambia fonga alkanyi connection problems on jail.
Yes. Even if it is a direct call.
Even direct calls? Wow.
Even direct calls. So Yalonte, I don't want to speculate, but this is abnormal. For the country to go through this, it's abnormal. But African countries have a way of interfering with
okay, ngamara mole Uncle Larry call, or maybe I imagine or maybe so Dr. Mari, you can carry on. Jani Uncle Larry bina me kachaka mena barola man seconda imminently ebe import duties la rate kafulale import duties comme ni marchandise on nara banko kan tariffs ika meljo duty poroto douanol kal charge men ibina wolle dakafula and niyo dakafu I let Dr. Mali I explain more the ramification for the Gambian consumer. So announcement all loketa bari ma fa moli ba kafula jellala. So Dr. Mali, you can carry on from there. Okay, Larry is calling me back, so I'll not answer. Okay.
Okay. Larry continue.
Yeah, okay. Uncle Larry, just continue, sorry.
So anyway, yalong African governments ning election dia bekele kapo beleke. Ibe telephonol jam la ibe call kela because China has this very simple technology to do those kinds of things.
Yeah.
Ntega jele jahara Zimbabwe. So ning sifa keta kana antana wulindile nkafu ko bar mune bekeri. So but ika bememfo kan wala munyintiko. Nyin kameta ndi wala munyintiko banko mantarata kan dula.
Yeah.
In other words, banko be intensive care unit. And barole banko dundi intensive care unit. Wala na lamin mane ko dekabi defa baro. Sai molka wala fo taxil kono dekabi defa baro.
Oh, sai yole ka sandoti dekabi defa baro.
Yes, dekabi defa baro.
Ndol diaspora fanam sai nindara TikTok alembe ka fuko dekabi Gambia defa baro. Iko wala ka fo Gambia. Dekabi defa baro. Lolo musibala. So avele
yeah. Now the memfo kan import duty lafa. Unun suto ba dutalale ya announce.
Dutala fong.
Bari mafo iba import duty lafa la jollela. Ya fole rombe ole fo kan ko baroka ole ka mol test le. Aka fombe nyin kela mol test. Nimol la reaction or strong on some of these issues as I
backtrack.
On what on others asake. Now, you import duty will be here. Now, Janimba implication of import duty way mean average Gambian only. Also, Lonko borrow $200 million on the central bank foreign exchange reserves too. About a year and a half ago, Kadi 10 companies. 10 companies akayo di wala le puru isi domor fengol nati banko kan cheaply. Domor fengol dasi tala. Now $200 million dita 10 companies la that domor fengol daman tala. Yo, before that, I import subsidy the company fananale. Puriye fonko nati domor fengol nati banko kan duty free. So abeo duty le murundika.
Okay.
Abeo le murundika. Now, where mune mean banko I $200 million the company la. Company do bije a barindingu tala moti. Yalo ngawbe for janenu. Yo, import duty free privilege the companies mem fanana. Kabo ketanga ofanam pol. So saying we import duty abeole Burundi kanna.
Abeole koto Murundi kan ka recover.
Yes, kaol recover. Now, obe menkela banko kan wala mujintiko. Sengol bele dabe la fala kotek. Sengol bele dabe domor sengol bele be dabe la fala kotek mano suko jabo menteo computero turbo nyeo hani fuel adasi la fa because fuel fane import subsidies sort.
But Uncle Larry, Jan Bitala implications. Barobe Ninkelano Nyadila without the role of the National Assembly and the minute because number one, the announcement came from the office of the president, no Amanta through finance, which is really more understand because Minister of Finance is in charge of import duties. Yeah, I understand. So why office of the president?
But remember caring. Dedicate alone the Molma tolerate kotek. So it's better announcement of Barola office than the Ministry of Finance. It's a credibility issue as far as I'm concerned. Ma foko wale mu barim tefe. Finance man credibility soto kafem for economy to kota ke Gambian ol de lala men. Wala na president's office nying announcement ke. Tefe.
Okay.
I could be very wrong, but inte la miro e wale di. Now, ordinarily, Minister of Finance le nyanta nying import duty ko announce la. But Janiba announced la, they would have gone through a process.
Yeah.
Processing is with the National Assembly.
Yeah.
First cabinet, then National Assembly.
Exactly.
Bayalon na nyimoli buka process normal. I am sure, I am almost certain for. Ya fonye nyame nga moy National Assembly fana ya moy wole nya. Because not through the process mba moy lale, atata through the process. Process mu muneti cabinet discussion ke ye decision ota, ye decision on yin convey through the Ministry of Finance to the National Assembly. The National Assembly sits on it, debates it, and comes up with either accepting it or declining it. But in this case, this is the problem with this government. They bypass the National Assembly and do what they want to do. Jama ibuka National Assembly daka kuol kono. Nka moy nyame wol fananga moy la moy wole. So wale be process ko kono. Implication o wale minti ko fengol bel dabe la fala ko.
Dr. Mari, wala redega mo le kijo farande because already Gambian be complain la fengol da kolela so yena jurume la fa sapikan man ngol ka jurume la fa sapikan so ning import duty kafuta je marsandiso le sele kotenke Dr. Uncle Lare wo kijo faro wartal de
bari ñil banque a molla fonko welfare la because ni kayata molla welfare le bu ke batu karworo janni election no bekela ye tax kuto announce the point is barobe tamari munela fabe jing announce la at this time of the election cycle
wala ñinin kartati
wala mu ñinin kar dula abe tamari munela yalon lamin ko dekabi defa baro deka fole dekabi moy adama baro mu mayatay
ni si se ko nango sura ka mo de dekabi adama baro mayatay
na maninga ka wuluta kudanne barin kuluta banju
ane mamur fana man jam fana
sabale do sura ka wala Uncle Lare sai wala ila sura ka wala sera ke ba sabale ta
mamur fana man jam fajira
kuluta banju les
jambur yalla jambur ngol wol bu sura ka mo
alfatan na brother alfatan na brother
okay but on a more serious note ambe kule kata kan jamme alon ko banku dingo be nyante heklo wala nan kajim programme ol kajam atol la mo lal membe diaspora jam ñin programme ol ka record le ala fo alla moli santo because wol bu kanyim programme ol la mo no live because internet issue ala jibe Uncle Lare fo problem o men so ka connect now so atol membe la moy rolal kana jam ale ñu record alla formol kono aliya fo kana carte di barola ikana import duty le kafu ko tenke ma fo moli jelulom bari basic stuff lom ñinti ni import duty kafuta businessman ni momo economics kare finance kran businessman all they don't incur losses ye ni la import duty kafu tariff kafu tax ika they transfer the burden economy so they transfer the burden to the consumer pays for that extra so prices or wala katina prices all kafu so Uncle Lare be wala fo ko so marsan ni sol dabe ko yalla le anu ako barobe tamayari munela 5 months to the election a hanita purukana import duty cover because it's abnormal but maybe we will now bring Dr. Manneh into this conversation from a perspective for Dr. Manneh this is abnormal where you will see a sitting government increase import duty 5 months before the election so Idi Amira what could be behind this
nimba jedro wala Lare min for saying because no one the principle is what? No taxation without representation.
Yeah.
That's the principle in democracy.
Yeah.
So you go seek parliament's approval. But in your Manta parliament, it's seated wrong in the so everybody continues with that. And normally president will be democracy bunya ni election bina. Ibiga ku kamisi mulu kamfandi bare ñu lu ku fula lamu yego ntolu ngalon ko be jiral so be siminke nga kasanya nimbita you don't care wala ngamere be ñi election suñara le batu nga kata kon si ku nu suñaro o dum ko lo bandale so it okay no la so I believe you can kill it because they ko say it be boylale they don't care they do what they want and they means down we are target any election or yemanga fe that's what's behind the whole thing. Because no one takes it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Before election, go cool like me, I say more new and because could say company. I told you what to be. But at that time, cool like Belka Parliament in Inca. And a good example is Senegambia Bridge. Briba Taylor Africa 50. Yeah, Taylor Manta Parliament.
Yeah, true.
And that's an international agreement, international treaty level.
Yeah.
That should be ratified by Parliament. But Manta Parliament could ratify. And we think Minister of Finance challenge ka kuna na ratify ni Minister of Infrastructure iko no ni manya tala parliament so parliament na sura ni next ko want to nyati parliament and approve like that's the principle but parliament ma approve and hanika bi parliament no fam faji bari tol def demalo do it has consequences mi la ko ben tol da fala lin sita watini so te jam fala but the point is Bi banko kan jang feo fen ka jang nga feo bel import. Everything's important. Gambe ka feo bel import. Hani toothpick ni suko jara ka be import. Hani safunu ni kan ko ka import. So ni import tax kafu. Feo bel da be kafu too all across the board. For ninya kafu ko say okay say nga for example nga fuel nga wala tax bondil. But I'm sure to okay la. So, iko nyeko ngat subsidy di fuel la. If subsidy DJ, dene muru ko ya tax. Donc ika men di mo la bulba ko tamara la. So da fata.
Wow.
Bar ni yo tax ka fuje. Fengo bel da be ka fula. Andu ni wol da ka futa fana isan so da ka fu. Ube ka fu compound la. So nimmen ka futa bi. Emano kafu, yetulo kafu, yejabo kafu, fengo be kafu la import duty. So on be da sel yena essential fanan tax duty ka fo fanan so ka fo fanan be la fala nyin ka fo lokan ka fo signafu la ka to manol be ni tax poro ni fata jang ike sama motol le pour kata le bitigol tan blado so ni wol fanan ka fo so ka fo wol fanan be o talale ya ka be be transfer la consumer le so e tax o min jo poro to yo ka fo dala e taxo bin jo pour ka sambat motol la yo fanan ka fuje samunta ka fufula samunta gambel ko labe ka fulla jana election be kala war tuman do fana be gambe de ka fula kam fara kam ka tan ko nyin nyi mantolo hati wa me ko labe ko bin to ngawolo ada ko ka la dula ka fuka yemi fu jurbe la sapika ne woti
yeah
so mo be kam fara ko rek ya ko say nyin dal ferti nga nyim bondi do ni ko ka rasul ma nyim bakuka and wala mu toñaati adama barala ma sakunda is beyond reform mo tan dano ko tege yalon son dol bije iko irikito kan ngaji iri jaro ko nga katile ani ngaja e katinga bondi ngata fay so mbrado tambole to so Gambians will see ko nyimma sakunda imano iman hamosoto iman bala fasoto iman molu hati so o better le but mol si isa is karto fa UDP la moli mi jindi kilinker wala benda handi
but Dr. Manneh yamero fanan modo to nyini garo fanan kala ko for man second man deto soto in terms of ila revenue side of issues because for they are facing imminent insolvency crisis situation of the killing because munana at this point all of a sudden president office be involved la proca import duty scuff.
No, but what better yele in 2020 22-23 you be insolvency la kono don ko dit bulu c'est o karifa pour les salariés font le job from February your budget vote December January from February you look ka phone call le bondi atondi government bonds and treasury bills pour que salarié pour que karifa joli keno
wow
okay so karifa ikatale bonds nyol di and treasury bills ni min soto woto yo bond dolu joje to yo wala ni salary karifa jol ke woto
wala domestic borrowing
is so high
yeah
it's so high and the interest rate is high because mansa kunda ka don toro menke ni yemin don to bi ye dala sitalla kam science same ko do fo sital sitan go dasta fon so bejo fo ya kafu non to niya jo fende tule ko so ka wala na interest ka kafu ani ka min don fara ka min don to fana ka kafu so domestic borrowing ka kafu le doron Allah kan fana ka kafu so ka min don to bankol bulu jangane modu bulu karo ka kafu le andi ka lan kan fana ki fana ka kafu le so wala na juro ka kafu la doron batabe kafu la doron dala so boy la doron
wala dala so boy kam yes wala na dala so boy ka rek dol membe ja we are feeling the pinch the dollar is depreciating
yes
and if you are involved in any project in Gambia it's so hard on you because every day dollar so boy prices sold out sell merchandise sold out the whole country is feeling the pinch. Dr. Manneh,
I give an example Ntata pour que dollar exchange. Say 74. Last week it was 73.50. B 74. 50. So next month maybe it go to 74.50, then 75, etc. Because because we find the same thing lam niye julota kata ni Senelec jo kata electricity Guinea kata Guinea ko lu joy la courant to o fana be dala so boyndile so do boyta nyama dala so ka fonko julo ka fo wala nyama so jenta Senelec jo minna anin Guinea ko o fana ka fo don dala so ala dola boylu man ka fo de dala so boylu ka fo don
But just kata next topic paranga kibaro dole fana moja is very pertinent to this discussion.
So just one point, bro. Just one point.
Yeah.
Just one point. Where even central bank. Even central bank. And overfall Lundore. Central bank in Manyana Masakunda Makwele Mindibe Makwe Kanjele because Masakunda Buerin. But in Bofala Lundo, Ulum for the Mansi, Obola Jefolo.
Is it Ministry of Finance? Doctor, could you repeat no correct, please?
Yalong biri Amadou Sané bita. Bira bi nje na wekla julo na njulu doli ya betal ya be package ya ke 30-year bond.
Yes.
So mbo joka ne sanyi ta sabanyer mi karlaw jola. Mbo joka na mamba. Niwo mamba njola Central Bank panyana masakunda dontola.
Yeah.
Because itulu janta masakunda janta Central Bank jola la wol fulo ko wole bank. Niwo bantale janta dontola. Yeah. But hanaka bika masakunda don tole ko di masakunda la kato Ministry of Finance la documentation yo itandinna le ando manya nakela kato Central Bank manya masakunda don tole ni masakunda la ila juru masakunda la o manjo follow.
Yes.
But ngaji Ministry of Finance la documentation do Central Bank ko di la.
Yes.
No bekela andum fananga long ko ka juro ta janna mi ya long ko bika safié fango.
Really?
From the commercial banks.
So you're talking about some of those they are unrecorded?
Yes. Yes, hidden debt with the commercial banks.
Meta hidden debt for 3 years we've been talking about.
So nyimman sakunda bi kodi tabulu. So minka keep mina na among tune hanika bi wala kay don toro min so ka bo banta anenyen taxo wala dan de no atudende so mbe tembo to nyimban ko kam bi wala tan ka mo nga fere kan nyimma sakunda kuro bondi jang no de nyimma sakunda gambe be tune nale fente bulu minister of finance that parliament akoy ko the deficit hundreds of millions of dollars already deficit mbe June le kono tumo muna de deficit sur le berin say ko do mi ya di le janin June be fala werte o ban dol foko julu dol ta ko de muna no be kala
wala ne katu environment la rek you know
because nyima sekunda boytale baye men sunu la bel taring you know.
Wow.
So the banko be swora jaw balto bi mi damin sim.
Yeah, love to follow up question on engineering Kala. And both of you, I'll move flow, you can all chip in here. Walong kibarol shote ko Bangkok and Bladol, certainly border villages all. It was safer, more use as legal tender inside Gambia.
Yes.
Need other also they don't want $8 safer. How can this happen in our country? Because the dollars is the legal tender. Safer man can legal tender in a Bangkok. Manana businessman or bad demand like is this really true, doctor?
It's true. It's true. La reba fole hani lumoldo. Hani lumoldo kay ninkaro da sefa ninkaji. Okay? Anim fana Gambia kono jam fango. La dol bi je kordatin ka fuko ben jola na lo so ba jola dollar le wala euro wala pound sterling.
Yes, ika fo ben jola in foreign currency. Yeah?
Yeah, exactly. Obika ke janne muna lo jenta kala. Dala solem legal tender to Gambia, not pound sterling or euro wala dollar.
Yeah.
But suitul ka hani ka fa mole ko ben lo so jola foreign exchange le pound sterling wala dollar wala euro. Muna no bebe kala. Because masakunda boytale and then there's no order, there's no control. Min data mi ka wala ke. Okay? And du tole tamo suwolti sembe tiyo tole ka suti tole tamo suwolti wala ne ka luas min diate ye dal la ka min diate mote nyinen kala fenna.
Yeah, mina yeah. Thank you. You Dr. Bediamka. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to follow.
Yeah. Uncle Larry, you can go now. Yeah.
I'll can you for them border villages. I want border villages. Nisata lumo to bureng. Jare. Kuda. Rikama ba. Wasu. Everywhere nitata. Ika femol denominate into ika femol da with this effort.
But what more disasterity?
Nitate ka foen ne ko sefa ni nangam le. Ni ko sefa table ika sefa convert to la exchange rate ka wala use. Yo in Dallas. But Wofano is very rare. Ika foen na Joseph ala o you go your way, I go my way because Modobina laba have a safer body laba something.
But
the clearest example in Banasalo Mentambi. Delna Bial Ben Besam Kurleon. Abe Jota Sefal.
But what mumasi boleti Uncle Larry? What mumasi boleti?
Yes, but it shows for this is a failed state.
Yeah.
Because ni la banko la currency molke ko diala ika song ye ko diala ika banko dola currency nadi ika wale ke la mode of transaction ika ko transact wala, then you have failed. Lamin kan you mem fote tel kololining Senegambia and in parts of Kotu apartment all men we bija Bibi ni will take all after 1-bedroom apartment. They charge like 1 year in advance and payable in foreign currency.
So people have lost confidence in the local currency, in the Dalasi.
Yes.
In a nutshell,
it has no value.
Yes.
It has no value. Neo foreign currency, Joe, never exchange to Dalasi. Kela profit margin double.
Subhanallah.
Because of the valueless nature of our currency. Falma Alonko, the Dalasi is the weakest currency globally.
But NPP Nkolko, the Dalasi, one NPP supporter was on live. Dalasi is one of the, in sub-Saharan Africa, Dalasi is one of the strongest currencies. Yes, that's what the information on Foka Moli, Iko.
But Mol Nyanta alone na fananko ni masa kunda they live on misinformation and disinformation. Dalasi market the strongest currency in West Africa.
Iko is one of the strongest. So
well, even if it is one of the strongest, I know for a fact for Ghana CD was like the Gambian Dalasi.
Yes.
But they did some basic reforms. Ghana CED is the most valuable currency.
Yeah. They really did a lot of transformation.
Yes.
Yeah. The Dalasi Otomo near $100, need that Accra, near $100 falling. Ikakem Busole Kono. Ikakem Fenny Ghana must go back.
Exactly.
The CD was worthless at the time, but now they are really ramping up. Ila rate is going up right now. So
this current government has done some monetary fiscal policy reforms.
Yeah, Ghana and new government, yes, they have.
Yes, which has propped up the CD, and the CD has regained its value.
Yeah.
To a point where it is actually one of the most strongest currencies in West Africa.
Yeah, Sane Balamango for Jane. What about the 1 billion loan guaranteed by the central bank for Amadou Sane? Barrow's nephew during the mega bank sale, excluding the 10 million loan to 10 companies. I think maybe you missed that part. Dr. Manneh and Uncle Larry delve on that at the beginning. All those will be they are just all contributing to the economic crisis situation of Bangkok. And
ikole ila fala kodi barate kunun ko kilo ngamera Friday or Thursday or Friday. Yeah, World Bank facility sign.
Pronavec, is it?
For 160 million.
Yeah, $160 million. Yeah.
Yes.
Kawodi Navec la correct. In addition to the 477. Men detail.
Yes. That is in addition to that.
447.
447, yes.
You know. Which component is a loan and which component is a grant.
Yeah.
So, we be katara hidden loan ko. Jalong kabring makisala pota Senegal hidden loan ning yare ko around $11 billion left. But now, through auditing and other financial reporting mechanisms, it's actually 13 billion, not 11.
Subhanallah.
So, ndeko meta ofolalem
Actually, Larry.
Larry, doctor is calling your attention, so I'll can you back.
Yeah. In fact, Birim Makibita, they said the debt was under 3 billion. But a very year auditing Kumasi, it went to 5 billion, 7 billion, 11 billion, signed 13 billion because it Lulka Kukutalaji.
Uncle Bole Fokan. 13 billion.
Lulka Kukutalaji. Yeah. And
both saying the same thing.
Anyway, let it continue.
Yeah, we will Uncle Larry, we will quickly finish this one and move to the next topic, but you can wrap up on that one. Then on this issue of import. For those of you just joining the live stream, I'll be make a policy discussion solo with Uncle Larry and Dr. Manneh. Now, topic 4B, which should be of interest to all of you. I'll be in the interest of it's a serious situation. The office of the president have announced we cannot import duties on lekafu. You manke NPP kuti, amanke UDP kuti, amanke PDIS kuti. This is not the manke policy. You move kudingo be, you'll have. It's going to have economic ramifications on every household in that country, including us in the diaspora. Because Momo ka dimbaya to the Gambia, and Momo beje karamitances kile, kete paso bondile, ikakuru kile. So the import duties kafota, simple, basic. You don't have to be an economist or a finance guy to understand that. Yeah. So I told member TikTok, Alimbatu, I'll be screen all the time. Gal fele be won kan please tap the screen John Dalbe albe lose a live stream on that. So abe marchandise la dabe kafula ni import duty kafura Uncle Larry ya fo jale ni ya fo marchandise la dabe kafula le because businessman ol na boka boy businessman ol boka boy ni tax kafu ika pass us isanso dabe kafula le mano dabe kafula Dublino, all the basic stuff. More coming to KK, more coming import bank can see kilo everything. Be that bit go kafula. So and me and Dolbe Jahali just can summarize for the people who just joined. Uncle Larry Niningaro, Dr. Niningaro. Munebe Barobe Tamayari Munela for 5 months of the election. Aka Hanika import duty kafu. And Minister of Finance Manning kafu announced. Normally I didn't announce but president's office last and the manta deputy Dolbe we are just guessing because deputy man fenkala motaje because the man sekuna dalta wala ya ka jane Senegambia bridge it had a cool case deputy man fenkala motaje. So basically to summarize because gaje ko dol joint kacha kono side you missed that part. So Uncle Larry is a la closing fenko for water drown and then we go to the next topic.
Yeah, until after diaspora mola and mol men be la moy kan in program wala Gambia Bankoka. Lafta molie usabale o kuna nile understand but katum meta ofala le kabrin 2022 na 2023. One of those is this is an incompetent government. Masakunda le me along ko ite banko samba nola ni alon ne ko ite banko samba. Ni wote ika pool menuke buka okay. Election will be import duty lafa.
Yeah, it's unheard of.
It's unheard of, but it points to a general weakness in our budget. We have become an insolvent country.
Yeah.
What is the bank? So can you collect ika wale raba drone ye Paul Tamanda. Lamin ka for most of the ministries, ibukela staff don't know on time. Because ikatra kodo jobul from one entity to another until all the entities get paid. Secondly, this government does not have any empathy for Gambians. Well, and incompetence, indifference. Because near empathy sort of for Gambians, it a cost of living increase in more ways than one.
Yeah.
It turneta dawda, tax ke dawda, ikam molle batandi one. So this government is long naman ke tax collect because of their incompetence. Sabanja wala mula corruption and impunity. Corruption comes mobe olone audit report ol bijel. Mobe aje fana ka bankola kodo Kenya. Ari ka kele with impunity ka taunte kele because ka fole multiple knowledge. Ni wote ikom be kanyanta loi ko bar min tata loi nyati wala ni be NPP loi buka ku kela
awo bidere de
ta wala mo impunity mo tax ni ñine bar de ka bi defa baroy. The third one is the ethnic politics, the tribalism. This is why Dambasawali can, Sekumbalo can stand up in a public platform speaking in Fula and saying, this is a Fula government. You can do what you want to do because the president is a Fula, I am a Fula, the vice president is a Fula, the chief justice is a Fula, the director general of SIS is a Fula. On. When people made a noise, he apologized. But he meant what he said.
Yeah, he
That's
definitely
why
meant.
He had the guts to say.
But it also Niajibe Uncle Larry Mekundu. I meant for Tonyalo, but that's what is happening.
Of course.
It is here. Look at Barrow's appointment in the key position, and Sehumalo did not lie. Yes, a statement had a tribal connotation, but evidently I meant for the Amokono was the gospel truth. What are they caring? Yeah.
Because of the full platform that I have a mirror month account. So don't be a flag on my. So what
situation?
You know what? Election year. Government seriously.
5 months to the election. That's unheard of.
5 months to the election.
Yeah, it's unheard
of. The
of.
question is at the time.
Exactly. That's the $1 million question. Get that quickly to Dr. Mali. If you left a friend a couple of days before
yes, let's make a couple of days.
I'll move a little bit.
Okay, Larry, go.
Okay,
no, Larry, go ahead.
Uncle Larry finished, then Doctor, you will have.
Left a friend for diaspora moli. Yalon diaspora molu. Sembo be bulle, but mamere sembo tangolo. Sembo mumuneti, ila sembo mumuneti. Ika remittances men nati bankoka. Ndefana nka remittance nati le la mane ka remittance nati. Bari ntolka menke wala munyintiko. If you are with these people, ntete subsidize la because you are happy with what they are doing.
Yeah.
Diaspora mol nyante la families nyolu fenkel advice la wal. Sako bolomba kono wol ka fole ko te mansa kele bar mansa be te kele kan because mansa be te ki kan jongale foare ani joya.
Yeah.
So telafta wo apile kala diaspora mol al diama la molie al karemitan kaitandila atom ka we cannot continue doing that. We have to have a change in government so that Molsi Kodo Dokuno Faye Bankoka.
Meaningfully. Abaraka Baka Uncle Larry. So let me Dr. Mani, you have the floor now.
Yes, se hu ikamin fon yale kanyi nin kar kumuna na masakunda ka hanyi ka nyin increase ka fonko la duty ka foka presence office la ka fo amanke Ministry of Finance but yale idal tawala because Ministry of Finance gulo bi ma control ko tege presence office la ka be control corruption o Kenya kam ni policy dundi foka bang ko Ministry of Finance butu say nyin tamandi wala Central Bank nyin tamandi rokata presence office ya decision ta foka bang katu wala tin presence office your office of management law presence office so muna ta pour ka investment ke Gambia say kata mini presence office la why o Ministry of Finance do quality anen gaipa bari ka sawol be ta presence office because tilimbale ke nyim banko kan min data presence mo be ka wala ke mo to nya fola mo ta hayla balannabu
matay
president o matay wala de insa ka dia na gulte kuno la je kan non ni president be ay tombo nga yeke ministre ay ki permanent secretary ñentale ka ya marino kata fa ñinde manyen na ñinkala ñinni na manyen na ñinkala ya foy isa fa ko Ministry of Finance wala ñanta investment ol be to patola wala president advisor nin cabinet be ñing investment ko do fanan nema ko Ministry of Finance gay pa ñanta lu nawale to yi gay pa lo wala kam investment promotion agency so fana do ko molati kana sawu leta dolo presence office nin kuru yateto barmo ibe deri wo fele because min data baro e be ka wala ke so baro min data fana ka wala ke parliament fana be bulalo wala no mo tani nin kala tusla ñine yembatande ñim banko kan katu mo be deri ila fana mo to ngande jam fon sido moro ke no kende ke jani be mbayla so mo be wala banko ka fo ko yala mo man pare ka loka to nya fo banko dingol ne ka banko to nya fo president way wala tna kuriya ka fudron bari yin julo ni ka bina yin tax min ka fula tan juti min ka fula ko rodo ranam ko dile tebulu fo ko do sudo ka ko do reke
ko do tijere
ko di tijere to yalo ta fala moye bari ko ro wala wula nyin non ta karlu bi ho election mo tek tax ka fula wo kadi mo ko kam fan ko dile tije di tijere wala problème so ngalo to folo
abarka bake Dr. Manneh mbadi ngolo sa minan na next topic auto iko Barrow Mansekunda is practicing pot politics so na dulu ngol sa wo kana soro molie wala na next topic auto so Uncle Larry President Barrow la government and ala NPP cooking pot politics so do wakata kono yo fan kan yo fatam fanse molie how do you mean by their cooking pot politics
yalo me na ngajefo ngaje chodi fana tawosan for 10 years ni election o bina nyulka piko pol fandi kabirlan jora on lel ke sambadlal to bolon kono tari ba janjan
e kalerol fo stand ke distribute
yes wokola football jazi ni football men ko ngafo kanyin kalerol samba damen bolon ko ika jelwin andi ka jelwin nina kama ka kalera badi mol
okay
ka boli badi mol ka football jazi di mol ka footballol di mol again na appeal movement diaspora mol yela mol kumandi bolon ko ni bota kudanne ya moy ko ye cooking pot samba ko day bu ka ila tala kudan to al kambantul tol kumu fata bari ya moy tata dawda ibota jele ila mol kumandi ani nyim cooking pot cooking tabirlan joran ol tay kana karto fay jumul because ika karte ika kalera kensen kolan kensen ole dilani boli kensen membe tabila o kono butu wotu tetele bu inana man kalero nin bolol di molla sere bareka ba ye kododo ku faye kalero sai faye bolo sai faye fensa isaka fono ya. The message is that short.
So basically, Uncle Larry, ni nata jibe ba ni policy program leti. So and people are tamandirlo model. So ni UDP nata. Ndola tamandirlo be fali ngobe fatam fanso be kala min tole ngo fu carte fay lali je moy is very important. It all kanyin kalerol men di ka inducement ol di ite ko instead of yoke e nyanda molla soto bunda nyanda wala kafula pour moli la fansum nafulo soto e kana rely on politician ol kata ka kalerol di la. So ibe jele emphasize that ni se je expand or demanding pour ngalom policy wise UDP be da tamandi robe kala monati
yalon na meeting nena nga meeting soto bati jol nyamina east
ha
na meeting soto mamul fana nyamina east
ha
na meeting soto nyamina west fana nte kam mem fo woli wala munyente ko tol mu do ballet
ha
na mello wala mu seno barnim de seno kel benna fengol wafila international market cap price men di anta wala dila neo dinna closing kobe sim fansum tabirlan joraol san sim fansum bolol san sim fansum kodota be men tabilawo kalerol nim bolol kono nga sam fay janni bita sada dani ni mula ntel ka wala fo moli
comme self reliance comme kan lay ka jigi fo
self reliance but with strong government support and encouragement support pour ka agricultural inputs di molla fem fe ti alon ko be mu famalati sulata makor sifa menna it should be available fem for example ni asa ko bolem wala kungu seno jawra la time no budang tractor katara pakringele tractor kem ika seno kele from Pakaliba bridge kata fu brikama ba silo karafulo bela momo sulata me ka kel o wato yiriwa keta wato bolka kudodo then tractor kola ika seedlings men dealers Kirlan Joral Mentila. The high yielding varieties, drought resisting variety fana. Variety lembe alonko, aka yirua, the variety lembe alonko fana, aka ninjana taka jabuka buke no.
Yeah.
Will be bottle. But the most important support farmers will come in soto. Wole mutioda. Jawara la government ni be budget for present la lume wolu ne katia da present
ha wolu ne ka announce
bari katara le yela negotiation olke with the buyers on the international market they agree on a floor price, a middle price and a ceiling price jama ceiling price nka wala soto ne Gambia la groundnut price in stock to dibe during Jawara's especially the last 10 years ceiling price nka wala soto ni misal fe nyinang ni sama tambila barola government ye men negotiate floor price which was $33,000 per metric ton ye 35,000 per metric ton ye 3,000 lakh get 38,000 now middle price mu $50,000 is leti per metric ton Imaudi molla ceiling price mu $80,000 per metric ton Jawara la time mu 80,000 kawale so cooperative kawale jo ni elati samba ibuka kaiti punto dila elati samba ikala kodo dila what bari ni mansa kunda buka okay no as we are talking farmers will be not bank men be mansa kunda samanikan
no kala no kala mtale
so until men for ka wala mnyintike yalo na UDP la agriculture policy for that
last week
yeah, you learn more components, you know, near breakdown to its basic elements, you learn.
Oh, and just the details, you know, whatever. We will focus on those little details. Mile alongo barola mansekuna ke malum vile taunte alla for oversight lomba. I don't know for they don't have a sense of direction because maybe agriculture Uncle Larry, he's clueless about agriculture. They must have
but that is because of their indifference.
Yeah.
They are indifferent. They don't have empathy for average Gambians.
Yeah, they don't give a hook. They don't give hook or hook or hack about that. Yeah. Ano bawse no fana mbole fokam ko ate kono kele nga konko bay banko kam nga food security maintain food self-sufficiency food security ngama those are the more UDP la agenda then don't focus na wala kam mainly isn't it
banko buka irwano with an empty stomach
no kono efa yana motivation so kada do ko le konko bela fa ite do ko kala no fam yeah. Uncle Larry. Now let me move to Dr. Manneh. Dr. Manneh, if I don't say don't catch up on yeah, Uncle Larry Moile. So the floor is yours.
Yeah, you see, it's like you could for 3 minutes ago. So I feel I'm running on correct. Just
Naje but studio the after ina da kuramale after.
Kuramale fata no. Fata na ko tek so imjinga do ba fale ba mai.
Kamach.
Katu fata ba mo ko be janila. Mo la fawol be janila wa jan so ko satal ko. You know. So you live caring about okay. Yeah. So I just went solar but say I feel I'm moving on correct. I don't know how long they need by fala ko tek. But you know, left time for la ya long tol ni fa damin inamina mo karan mo so la nyewola akaran dia fo yalla fa yoka fa nyew mutano afay la reka men de nimta karero di la molla imma ko je balan ko soto yedo ko keno faye yelo di mbayel sambano yelo fo de karero sa ngira do moro se mo mo ka bu no day ka fu mo len so ko role ka okay ntol ko nga fere ke pour kana sura ka molu donta ka molu dani fana si lono e faye wala UDP la lon kan wata mais malam ko fere la dindi wala mi la ko man do ko soto no en hani ke ba fo mi man do ko soto no bari yus ne ci soto wala business sol soto ngi ma ko malam ko ngoto e business e do ko ke e business sol yele e metiolu be ci bu mo yele e gadino yele ko so la wala mo lono e faye man la fi kana ka mo bi min be kere ba ko kawle ka mol foire yandi ye foire foy kore ye nay carte karelos ka ya dila wala ye sigilos ka ya dila wala ye susiran wala e ko butu say ngaw dila fana bu carte fay wato mo len nyan tolati man sa ko men da fere kala mo le baluno e faye wala na kana namul kan ka dila ko ya do kundi fonsi taranon fambul bari hani isi korendi ye foy kore lati yenana ye fendi la tombu ko ya katale endo so buli sabal wala so buli wala so karelo o ka bola ko dole to il nam ko do kawte ka son sa kane isangala suntul balla fi jela ya xane election wato ni o ke fon nin go abe tamala nyama IEC and Supreme Court wada my election o brukale an inducement killing ika fole inducement wala kamolu fere kamolu nakari ke sanke ke dugu pour carte fayu inducement killing dramado election be burukal bari jambi ngaw ke ado le musayin problème tije sinana yek mutul fandi na ya fewol talantara mo diamo la yefam inducement has become normal kamol duku fewol law nyama say mutul mo ko kasite ko teke ando mu corruption leti amanya na kela election waxtu ka dalé mo ke candi ni mo ntel lon kan ni mo na policy ne ali carte fa jebe ni nit ñi kan ba kala ten ba finance ten wala mo ki nek la campagne wot bar non kana fons ka di mo la ki pour que sang so ni ika corruption le jambandi banko ka so mon ka no mangara bal ya kale ya so ni mo ko resite ko mona ni to kare le so moto la son ko la jasil la ye so fen dol ma tal alten so la hani dol ma def kale ko mo so wala ka to wo ike jo yandile ike la for reality ya dol ko la ngale ma koy ngam gambe dol ma koy fo mo si lo noy faye mota bulo dayla ko take ate kenela lunkilinde bari wala mun na lonka do mun ngani yoti ina fal sanji saba sanji nani sanji lulo ban do tala bakere ni banko kan ni o tala corruption do France tala
ya
dole ka fe sunya bi ya loko fo ya sunya pour ta mol san carte fay wato bari ni o bondi yo duma dole sunya ro kala ko take fam
true
ni le kere banko kan bi sorry.
Okay, Dr. Manneh, Baraka Bake, Janin Bitan, last topic, which will be update on the coalition, because we are here already 1 hour. Start the program, I start 9, half an hour late, and this program, we really want to keep it at most 2 hours, I cannot including the callers. So today, we'll definitely like to finish it 2 hours. Quickly, I've got somebody who is trying to do a pushback, an NPP supporter in Gambia listening to this program. I text Kina, I go, say, I'm listening to your guest complaining about NPP's economic policies, and you talk about the deficit financing, the loans. Are you guys saying that when UDP government comes to power, UDP will not borrow money outside and you will not do any deficit financing? Talk is cheap, but when you enter government, it's going to be a completely different ball game. There is no African government that will not borrow money from the multilateral agencies and from Western nations. So can you guys explicitly tell us whether UDP will not borrow money from outside?
See who? Every government in the world, dunia kono masakunda masakunda ko do don tole memu ko iba use la nyami
exactly
ndolte wuli $1 million kebe fula ni million nan don tola pour ka silo kilometer mo woni fula da madoku batil haring is 22 kilometers mo woni fula lem itata million kebe fula ni million nan dollar yo do pour ka doku aussi le doku le birim banju birim stin kona fo basse bayje ite kilometer mo woni fula doku ko to tota min tole Into 50 million tal don tola ngata 50 kilometers of secondary roads ke OIC roads or $50 million ni o kanya mo secondary roads instead of kilometer tal lulu 6 kilometer kemenin tal lulu do ko ta ke fula
yeah
nte nawek tara 447 million di nawek la ngana 160 million ka fija ke ake dollar million keme woro ani million woro wula nawek mankuron fonsotono
o tiñarolite
mi yal ko den o soto ntolbe courant isi courant do ko funga wa fi banta $600 million what can produce for us 550 to 600 megawatts of power so rek men talu la mala ke men do ku wala ke me woro megawatts ke me woro ngaw do ku del bisu tak ke men talu to ner ke men talu no sa wa fi banta tuntu ko tiñala nyama itole ke wuli million ke woro dun dije courant mo sotono bi han kabi ndolte mo tala nga samba ayta nawe kanya ton kaya compagnie abulu me do ko nawe wota kela ndolte sila jang na agriculture ko do ta ko kana agriculture sementu ya ngata tractor sang mo mara adun tamin tole ndolte juro tala $50 million ngata di mo kilina ka ko agriculture to pato yole ke ja oil
yeah
ndolte ko do tala ko kana lopitano lelo ngata farato ko 1500 bes lo farato wata nyamba ko to do mo lopitano fonso farato 500 bes ke farato eto talantala banko blando to fay say mutla nota mo be bina farato referral hospital ambulance formation
yeah
ndolte julo tala ngata moto tan seyni wor wala sam pour OIC conference cliff la conference o moto tan seyni wor pour cliff la conference yebandi conference ban cliff la yataranta la ministre tem ntolo dum do be jol ndolte Gambia Airways burukala Gambia National Airways burukala niro loje nako do nga di niro la ndolte wol kala so sewo signal fofu jannin sam wala ni fata ko do ka don tole yes bari ya ta mande am wala ko modi follow fulan jam be dan babo en la wala to jannin be ko do don tole nga dum di nyuluto mfangul la ko do fo dum di laje bi GRA ko do men dundi na ta nyama wayudula jamala sukinde sura la pour kata jurota ni nga corruption o bay ñim banko kan yulu ci ma bi jenta ta la ko tek ni nga agriculture sembentu ya sa wosan mbe million kilo fala million talu adot ñam dollar mo sefle pour agriculture pour import substitution ñanta men sanna ma non en tuloni sukurola mba do kula jano ko do tujan son tek million kilo fala talu lu jola banta ko tek ngata julota pour kaw jo nkan ko do min ta pour ka masakunda do kulali jo because kata ko do to central bank le ani government bonds treasury bills and government bonds pour kaw jo nta sulala wala katum jurobe jila bakel dala so baraka si ko ñinen ko moti
sakam do tamandir jale ndol fanan be julota ale but we will use them efficiently and wisely for the benefit of the government, unlike MPP.
Julota la komite kabinta, julota siya la unyama follow. Ando ninga ta fanan mbakelo da tumia ngasi jiri asina follow jiri ndi. Capital investment. Mpe julota la kata domodoron. Mbakala le nga dokunu pera ay ko do wulu. So le ninyu le fata.
Ngamera yela jabiro moyle. Uncle Larry, iko nyina question is laughable. Why is it laughable?
NPP moli katunyine fola ko talk is cheap and all of that. But you remember in Carola, natural fan identify, control ngam fan identify nyam. You should be ashamed asking that question.
Yeah.
Why did I say that? Lamin Manneh ñil men be for how they pilfered all that money that they borrowed. Let me add just a few to it.
Yeah.
Yen 200 million aumenta from our foreign exchange reserves. There are 10 companies left. Who are those 10 companies? Quantum Net.
Yeah.
Amadou Sanela Company. Solfresa Global Properties.
Yeah, Solfresa Kileo.
Yes, and the list goes on and on and on. 200 million from our foreign currency reserves. Yo talantala nyote. We will do no such thing as you long. Secondly, your currency swap is 75 million US dollars for National Road Authority. Because National Road Authority is 2,000 kilometers Okula on roads, so your currency swap is 75 million. Gambian taxpayers leo guarantee tolte okela. Thirdly, yes, in a Gambia bridge ya wanter.
Ya taile.
Ya taile. Hani wanter olam, taile olam par ya taile wanter. Now, why do I say that? The market value for that bridge was around 300 million US dollars.
And they got it for 100 million.
We got it for 100 million. 100 million or momala tata dame honeybee. Then you come to Mega Bank.
Yeah.
The Mega Bank some men 6 or 7 years ago, 10 years ago, ya wafi wal. With all its assets. But Janiba Wafila, a 1 billion loan lady Amadou Sane.
Yeah.
For 1 billion loan, Mega Bank Waf Santa Wala 900 million. So Mosa Foko Ekodo di Amadou Sane la le to buy mega bank.
Yeah. Ni moba interpret la wala.
Yes, ni ba interpret la wala.
Yeah.
Secondly, I mean fourthly, the fourth one. The rampant cesspool of corruption in this country. Guy, any corruption or stop or ya talan maximally.
Yeah.
Obekodo men generate la. It will relieve you from borrowing on the commercial markets. You'll be borrowing because you don't have a way of generating revenue. And if you don't have a way of generating revenue, managing that revenue, you're going to have to borrow.
Uncle Larry, this guy is saying my name is Ansu. I'm not hiding myself, Dr. Larry. How come the World Bank and the IMF keep having confidence in the Gambia government if what you are saying as the current reality of the situation, then they keep giving loans to the Gambia government and keep approving loans. So that shows the level of confidence they have in the borough administration.
No. World Bank IMF, it got loans mean D.
Yeah.
Take for example, extended credit facility.
Yeah.
Extended credit facility, it can deal that Igbo Italy. O manque confidence de wo Igbo Italy ke ma ko pour wuli.
Atemo wala faham wala dem be jele kam.
No faham. And then resilient sustainability facility wala ni ma ko pour wuli man bulu no hanika bi ko ngani do ka fije pour fo si wuli no hanika bi. O libe kam na itandi o kamisa wala ko Igbo Italy mera banko sambano. Wala ne ke don to wala ni wonte se don to la wala ni me don to ko ko be tunen na wala ne ke don to wala bari of kola fana IMF to World Bank.
You're right. Wala ne kan emergency credit facility it's a crisis situation.
Yes. Extended credit facility is if you have protracted balance of payments issues.
Exactly.
Balance of payments nola ninto bi ka fe export ga fe be import le. So the balance of payment is going to be in a protracted crisis.
True.
Balance of payment with local area kono drum because drum ka fe wa fi banda ka be san nambanta. So e ko dira pour faire ke fa on export no. But it will be a export and be ubeka domo la kata administrative expenditure instead of capital expenditure. Instead of kakolota pour ka do ko ka min su ko do jirindi e ka tal ka domo drong yela e sino e tama e meeting wala ke conference wala ke e padiem joje. Wala kam fa resilience sustainability facility na be nyama. So nyin julol be kana pour ka banko ma ko wanci ko banko e catholic wala na la tele ke don to hani banko boy talen ko ngema ko e foy wuli. Bar mo no be kunna tola Neo Julolta, because we are dead distressed. Need dead distressed, well, you fumata, ikamuneke structural adjustment like an.
Yeah.
So structural adjustment, fefe me fen kumatika be wa fi wol, mbeola kono B. The mikono structural adjustment, is hidden structural adjustment, mbeola kono. Wala tene Senegal be solo taile.
Yeah.
Wala tene poro taile, poro wafi. Concession is almost like wafiro. Wala tene gamsel wafi kan. Wala tinna nawe we can hanikabi wala tinna ibe airport tayle kanka ka concession wala tinna Gambia International Airways fa kam pour ka nirolo ibe ka be di private company la milka bonon banta wala tinna ibe education kuntulale ye karangu bunda boje ba kuntulale seno bunda ba kuntulale jaralo bunda ba kuntulale structural adjustment katal social sector ka wala folo kuntu
true
mbe wala kono bi and wole be kafula ninyi masakunda mamboje so ikana miracle because kodoka duna ya miracle masakunda ba karakana no wala te hani imal lela ikafila kale boy telefon ale makoy bari fana isa lonko IMF malo pour ka banku fankama yandi
tonya
IMF
fankama yandi fam Hani, ni lafta wala ibita banks like African Development Bank, Islamic Development Bank, etc. ibita wala to. IMF ye lota le pour ka kodo ka American and Europe la kodo ke sembentu ya ke la policy sembentu ya anin kan economy subjugate. Yeah, true.
Wala be caring. No fo tonya fo nyoy. Mbika lafka nyulu fo bari sumo do fo safo.
Yeah.
Wala do ko mo wala man na pour kam ma ko nga wuli hani. Wala do ko la dole man do ta do ko lan tolier. But mobe kadaka sera because mo man la ka kumo dolu fo. But wala mu toñati.
Tonya.
But ofana nak min ka jawgendi wala nimban ko mi yalon ko ima nyato ka bedo sur wala ka okay. Bi Senegal jube biri Ousmane Sonko na la molbe ji jani wala prime minister yala non. Iko ile debt restructure, structural adjustment program sa ko ntakela. Ningake na fewon biya mimbe mbulumba be wa fela. Bari yela contract jamale falling. The contract jamale change yela ba control yela tuloni gas control yela sano control yela zircon control ça beta le be control bi ni social adjustment kumasi ko be wa fela bantala bankol la katu maki wala kanu wala tina de Gambia fananja in the 1980s na ERP so economic recovery program sanji luma sakunda ma motano do ko wala ye molu baye dol tala structural adjustment ka wala ke bankola andu ni IMF julo ni World Bank julo ka wala ke bankola to nyanta jele lon.
Yeah, in fact I'm very happy
so
being in now because banku bokala development outsource.
Okay, yeah. So the man Nadia Munganswe.
Ha.
And so your heart is in the right place. You are asking all the right questions. But Imam Meng understand or Meng ignore is that IMF could they have confidence in this country or any enough for them to give you balance of payment support. You know you are in trouble.
Absolutely.
Secondly, IMF ila article 4 report or akake report fulalet. One is for the public domain, one is confidential.
Yeah.
Or confidential report, ikawale the president and finance minister and governor of the central bank. And in that report, they call a spade a spade. But menkata public domain and nika menkela website to add two different things.
Wakake diplomatically.
Yes. IMF fango, they don't generate the data.
Yeah. They get the data from the country, isn't it?
Yes, they get the data from Ministry of Finance, Central Bank, and Central Statistics.
Bureau of Central Statistics, yes. Yeah.
So Nimbanko our economy is performing. That's what they rely on.
Yeah.
But if they saw how Senegal embarrassed the hell out of them.
Yeah.
Because Senegal was performing on the Macky Sall. They all refuted this hidden debt issue. And then boom, government changed that, hidden debts exposed that, audit reports fintita. The IMF was embarrassed like hell. So Honeybee, ila country team are falling aside. They have a totally new team there in Senegal. Because of that. So yalon teka tu menyininkala coffee time, for example. This country, ning minister budget present to parliament and to the Gambian public.
Yeah.
He does not talk about balance of payments. He does not talk about terms of trade. And those two are the key matrices for gauging whether an economy is working or not.
Yeah.
They are the two main ones. Now, the fact that they have an ISAF, and that is the 5th batch of ISAF, tells us that the country was off track, and that is why they have to give balance of payment support.
Yeah.
For the IMF country team director Mafu, with the finance minister sitting right next to her, Kafoko, the country was off track, it needs to come on track. Kafoko, the central bank should confine itself to its legally mandated functions, meaning don't go and give money to government to spend.
Yeah.
For Maofo.
Yeah, hopefully.
Then IMF la deputy managing director Natajang for operations. He went to see the president. He made the same comments to the presidency, meaning the central bank should be confined to its constitutional role. You need to rein in your public expenditure regime. IMF la deputy managing director of Nansu Malon for your moy.
Ha yalo Uncle Larry ilake ate literally baro ate ole interpret ko IMF ko ala do ko sembo warala bulotala.
Ayo fole andu ngaw fana jabile ka foko no IMF mawfo IMF ko albe ko difficile pasaro metal ya stop
ali atola ate go
ate
dada
to misinterpret all these things. If he is an honest professional, he should know ISAF is meant for balance of payment support.
Yeah.
Ilanying the second resilience project is also meant ISAF is short term. The resilience project is medium to long term. Parabiemu balance of payment support. So basically, the IMF is saying we are tired of balance of payment support. Allow that country not back on track.
Thank
now,
you. Thank
if
you.
Ansu is a professional, and he
can I just
that depend on data from the national sources. He should know near IMF for the country's performance. He should take it with a pinch of salt because government data mendile kawale use.
Thank you, Uncle Larry. I think we have brilliantly articulated response. Dr. Manneh, you want to go?
Yes, I just want to add to that. All these facilities new, they come in, they seek to put banko kana tune. They can try. But when banko man tune to today, you can have a beta mbulu funga wafima. Fu banko continue no. So nyanta je lonna le o manken to lonna fat. IMF la programme lié jube avec la communauté pour que bankolu ne julu ba di la foka ban foy fere ke o julo jo it ni ma jono ngela fengol tebulu yebe privatize.
Yes,
when can the be privatize near jube in the 1990s up to the early 20s mune ke mune funu back no it was PRSP, poverty reduction strategy papers. And HIPIC, highly indebted poor countries. Those were the two key areas. So Bankol Bay, Africa Bankol Bay, and in third world, Julo Kotege. So they are all called HIPIC, highly indebted poor countries. So for you try Purka Julo Jonak.
Yeah.
Purka Julo Jo, for you don't talk about $1 Purisa Jono. O Kola, election be better, ya be privatized, ya be wafi band. And they are privatized, Malaka Western countries.
Western countries, you don't like us.
Being privatized, you have some local content who go try and sign. But you need to have backup for wafi bantale. So then make a fence in the phone bake a wafile. Okay? Until Lare and Tebe, when we are out there in the diaspora, local we are sitting in what they call technical and financial partners of governments. Until they can see Kamasakunda advice, Manyana Kerate. So can you use dealer? Even in Kenya, Puri Keno Tank. No, you can mark on the border. But they call for advice for Bandi, so many at a yaki. Nima Kukan, Itamu IMF, the World Bank, can you look up? Kunika follow highly indebted poor countries. HIPIC, be careful, debt distressed. So, Tamso Leka Falindorong, Tamso Leka Falimbari, the reality is the same. Because you wrote a 5 Fuma. Nimma jono and the family be wafi walangi taile walangi concession tolu mbije mutuma kata since nuwe munumanyo tifosi baluno nyimanta sambala blab talon iko fisane bala mana miye ni kam na Amadou Sane nga don't $1 billion la Gambia government ya guarantee. Yes, these are the contingent liabilities ka fi wala nyam o contingent liabilities wala farin jang la mentioned the $200 million in the dollars in the businessman. For is contingent liability told by Jola. You mean to a Flexim Bank, the $75 million currency swap. What currency swap Purka Joe, 75 million, Mbajola Wati will pay at least $200 million equivalent.
Yeah.
Because $75 million may be Jolale. mbe coupons ñol jolale mbe interest ñol jolale anin ñu dem fa kanne so ansu nima wollon taytawul karandu kare saji sibono ñu ikanamo kurul support tumando e
Dr.
manga
Manneh, oh my days. In fact, I surrender tale. Ako say who I am NPP, but I always follow your programs because generally speaking, even though we are not the same political party, I always learn a lot from your programs, always full of professionalism and maturity. But I want to tell your guests, they are very smart and they have brilliantly given their side in a very, I would only use unorthodox. I don't know what they mean. Unorthodox. These people are not saying in any unorthodox way.
That's very honest.
Yeah,
that's honest.
He's convinced, but with your explanation. So I think that's the bottom line here. He has given up popularity.
That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to explain. We understand. We're trying to understand. Like I explained, we understand. We be caring. So mamu jalai, mamu.
I'll move over with the at the same time. Hold on, Uncle Larry. I'll move over with the at the same time. Yes, Doctor. Let Doctor finish. Then I come to you. Yeah, Doctor. Go ahead.
Okay. Nka fanto mbika mo jalai, mbika bula mo wala. Nka min fotro nima min faham. Na trying to learn ata to ga faham domandim foeje. So it is an for yota. It I more research ke sign. Isaje salu mbe caring. But comme on suta go leñama ngamire because kurkalo ka fo toñala wo tili atamo tili ndimolete.
I really different. I admire his
one thing mean that the teofol at the beginning karola bring that way alhamdulillah o ke kuta back. So you take that information from it of if to research if I salu mbe caring. That's very important. Manya na kanyo ka jafir ngal la moy to nyola ku mola dron katun kamifo ntolkina janga fe familia lon ko samul sa fanje ko docteur efe la min Manneh wala Lare Sisay ale min foto nya tije malta wala so kuma ko jang is based on fact kuma for any platform is based on fact so nimi mamelo ne nyinen kan nga lo ba fo ni malo fo ko bita bato nga research nga wonto kuma fo la moy mi yalon ko mal la
atol mangi docteur Ismaila Sisay
Certainly not. Certainly not.
Okay,
Uncle Larry, you wanted to comment this NPP
guy? Yes, I wanted to say to him, I honestly tip my hat to him.
Yeah.
For raising an issue that he's passionate about. But I am in the explanation la asonta konkamem for make some sense.
Yes.
It takes a great mind to admit ko yes nga memwe and membe caring among Keklin.
Yes.
He needs to be commended for that.
Yeah, he needs to be commended for that. At least ni mosi fal share NPP tumando will just be sami me da hala barola. Sami me da hala barola ko fa wala fam, you know.
No, yalon fam ntolka mem for se. Ntolka for endeko. We've done this in other countries before.
Yes.
My charge was to make sure that Zimbabwe does not collapse. And we made sure it didn't collapse. Na recovery kije, Sierra Leone, the same thing. Nigeria, the same thing before Obasanjo became president. So we know how to do these things.
Yeah.
And we have been on that side of the equation. Coffee time call. I was on the side of the donor table and I know how these things work.
Yeah.
So, I wish I was in contact on the ground.
Mba safela fonza samana no UDP I bo NPP ba malo.
Well, until after drone na kacha idea mem for the natra ko asi ala more convinced no ko. We need to listen to alternative points of view.
Yeah.
And not be just dismissive of that. Then he would have done the country a favor. He would have done himself a favor, and he would have done this party, the party he supports, a favor. But it will just discard us like that with all the things we have done in the international scene for 27 years. Well, Gambia no drawn neck out.
Uncle Larry, so we go to the last segment of the program. Me along a lot of people do have interest, particularly from the UDP family. Well, an update on the coalition talks on the last segment. So what is the latest, gentlemen? Who want to start?
Nte lafta mem fola drong. Wala mu be kachakan ne andunga kawata nyo en konte molu fola.
Okay.
So lafta o timandele. But nte lafta mem fola drong wala to congratulate PPP for coming out and boldly state their position.
Yes, I saw that in the newspapers today and watching Gambia post. And in fact, this has now cleared the air because controversy came last week. Birin tolnga fo Sobeyala representative tara ako that is not true. But now, say of all the newspapers delako ali memfo wole keta. Sobeyala representative the platform auto ako tolka memfo itolka information on men from their colleagues, or it's different contrary to what we said. So women point out it's a little more be mislead. I told you guys have always been on point, and Ali men for not a sabati. So PPP la representative for go, they will endorse UDP la party led. Now it's crystal clear.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yalong so be yalo mo ya fole, and last week na fole. Bari. Namera moli alon ne sign content namin bukata platform to na.
Kuma kensen of.
Kuma kensen of foje. Tell tambita walale. We've done this like I said. For almost 30 years.
Allah fire for
reputation based on nganasi nyimbango kan na reputation tinya purmunga ulia. That is beneath me. That is beneath Lami.
Yeah.
So na fem for UDP moli, UDP supportali. Ala longo you can take it to the bank. Na man ken tafala. So dari Yamaro bina UDP mole ngala min bula afane fella ni coalition program, and then we can wrap it up.
We can wrap it up there. So Dr. Manneh, please.
Yes, thank you very much, Sehu. Comme la reafanya nga mole tombo pour ye diamu coalition tola, so be diamu kanne, so to kam fana dal mi ko nyer senendiro kala je pour na mol kana jikila te wala ya lo mbe kering ka diamu do na lon tan diamu to jam fala je. Bare kamin si mun fono do wala kon kam la reaf nyam ka chabe ta ka continue kan andu ngaji ki mbe nyong moy la ngola no nyin karoti li tannin kili ngola nyin sibitina la ba kum fala wala bari coalition dula na da fon da malon ko say min bije du kare ata banno la til tannin kili ngat lokum fula sabaka fuje pour sa futandi o be d'accord ta wala say sumi kotnel do man dinga be tabu fo julay ma fo jula fa la ma fan bari nga jiki janni wo tema mbem ñom moy la bakere be ko dol kala ka sun dolu bi je wolu comme PPP ya fa ñamente PPP wol fintale ya fa clearly okay do fa na ya fole ADD ya fole PAP ya fole ganu ya fole etc. So I think other political formations, and movements, and NGOs, SCOs, so far do be la tankane already and of cool farin because mobe ba je kan ko really UDP kamin fo le mu tonyati ila fa nyima sakunda boyendila fonga bula patino min sembo wata banko kan min structure so la beto min si banko sambano ani mobe ya do ku nyola mafgo da male ba sambale ko ni mo nga de nga do ku nga banko kanandi so molbo je kan mo and mo anu nimmi mam pare ka balang tonyala mam pare ka ikungo du nyamo kono ma babi je yalon ne ko be keren so people are changing alhamdulillah coalition dia mo mo de buka nyo ka nga nya ka nyo ka chandi fo mo be sidu woje na bula nyo no nga kul ka min si banko nafa so wala tan to be je nin tata je famo jama na dia mo buka siyade kamatu no mole dia mo je dia mo to na dia mo kana laban bari wo be mo nem pour kan ka tanyol pour que respect ka tandila ko to nyam to le sembo tan banko kan to nyam to le structure se tan banko kan bari ngali buñale ngali horoma pour nga kacha nyo kan sino do ko ka nyo kan nga nyo horoma nga nyo buña anu horomo ne buña wara maka mo min tole min sembo warata itele si ñun dolu horoma no ye buña ikane sundi fanna ye nyandi fanto etandi la ko manjutu mola dafal nal be do ko ka nyo kan wala faram alfayati katum banko alfanya ta fere ke banko karanyo bala UDP dun belori wala kanka banko karanyo bala kamobe ka fnyum ke karanyo bala ko sinyim banko kanande wala dan coalition di amul be kering bi nimbe be coalition la ning hana talante o fawla tanyo kan aran baro suto sino sakoni muso filla kanyoka andum wobe kelale inshallah so bi to ninji ki bala be siri so sa ko mo loto don ninji ki bala be siri nga lonko coalition be kelala be mo yele be tarla je fo mo be tarla je ba mo be tarla je ba mo wolonde bari ma ba be tarla je so ko tamma inshallah
abaraka bake Manneh. So Uncle Larry, iko iya marole soto for the UDP family.
Yes, intela coming back to APP so we are more men for and more cotton come men for. Intela staff la UDP more money UDP dinola mi be la moila nyim program wala. And program cotton. Al si allié tenkum. Allié focus. Al son yal sidetrack into abusing each other, kanyonen, kanyo kadafi on social media.
Yeah.
Al focus. It can all distract. Alia lonko, alia menu charge kanyin coalition or negotiate. They are doing everything they possibly can to everything they possibly can call the Kadunga Benti stop everything they can possibly can so that Bankola interest now secure, then Patila interest now finance secure in the process. But in kana sidetrack, don't kana doing back and forth ni more.
Yeah, man nafa fa soto fam.
Aman nafa soto aka call distract le. Paparete ka use small kan ito lebe pol ke kan barni ake ninge jabi ka fo UDP so on kana opportunity di lan telafta mol wala fola mole
yeah
ka fo ko sambi nyin ko bebe bula man kol ka fo me bebe bula na miracle ko andu o mira on tezo bita ko UDP mira ole
UDP la tamu mira on de
so
bari alon saying breaking news kettle be what is clear and is official is PPP came out today to say they endorse UDP party led, and the other parties who would do the same thing. We know that. Okay, quite a number of parties have also agreed to UDP, and this is yalong ngatonya for ngatala tonya taba. UDP the natural leader of the coalition. Moye balang, yes, you can come up with all sort of permutations. UDP and number can decline. And what they also missed, I want to reiterate that here, not from the last program. Covering last presidential election, UDP like a majority who vote. Don't like a council election, UDP like majority should vote. Don't like a social MPP. None of the local government, even though Natala 4-4, but a popular vote, don't like NPP damala. Popular vote. Brinda deputy Carol van Dolle Faranga NPP. So Melka for UDP la votes go and check your records. The most recent election, UDP like NPP than popular vote la.
Absolutely.
So it's very important for you. So patio me alongo about performance kekang ka incumbent than popular vote la in elections, most recent elections. Ite ko woman yana coalition no need la. Lolo kay kon
and you say incumbent a coalition de soto a coalition ngana la coalition bele bute
yeah
la coalition bele bute yeah
inila grand in barona la grand coalition be nge bute popular vote tole no ba UDP normal easy ma easy ñun ñoko yor baro ko ñaadi kumun samarom duma yalla sa ka denki lalage kumun samarom duma ila president sa rapale mati oncle Larry
seku
bari
ate baro UDP lo na wala na be focus na UDP ni usenu dan to le mala problem o ja lon kon to le sa point
haba wala naka UDP da mala respond ni aji be baro prilo prodiomoto baro ala response be ngo UDP lati ba usenu because baro yalo ne ko UDP la threat you know so ñindolo ga ya fon ko ñaadi mala fi kay commandi wo team la I don't want to mala fi ko commotion o create
yalo nteka mem phone na molie Baro is suffering from a psychological condition. That psychological condition is called UDP/Usainu Dabo derangement syndrome.
Uncle Larry, if I remember Mama's Laburona, Karam Bambala Burona.
Yes, he's suffering from a UDP/Usainu Dabo derangement syndrome because UDP and Usainu Dabo are living in his head rent-free.
UDP/Lawyer Dabo derangement syndrome. Nimbaro yo my Uncle Larry, I didn't have a platform or something. No, yala gara wale recently ako karangoning kudingo mankili ako dolbi je wol karandal bar wol ni fonni sol
bari nintol keta nin soti mala de bekela ko nga fo nyamen tol ngani problem ol sol banku dol kan wala nan nata jang so na kontol munin soti mala te mumune
but yalo Uncle Larry yani bella en so yelela abe wo men fon foka why can Baro be honest kafu farato World Bank contributed towards financing of that hospital. Barobe men foka Gambian is completely misleading. I was very annoyed during Barome. Yaji nyato ngomo nyala lola platform ka Gambian mislead. Anyanta wo official bunyala. Gambia government ma wo a project of finance and wholly and solely. Nim Baroyo I challenge him to bring out the paperwork. Woman ke tonyati. World Bank you know? Huh?
Why should you be annoyed by that?
Because Yalong, as a leader, Munanda be Gambian mislead la. As a leader, we are paying this man $500,000 every month. And you will respect la manyana ka kuma sota balo for Moli Uncle Larry. Just the mere fact we are paying him that amount of money, amanyana lola platform just kafuko mendiata nyemola fala. He should respect that office.
Ite olon nentenga olong baroya olon na betau kanne kada men foe wala munyinti ko. It shows how ungrateful Baro is as a person.
Yeah.
Because not grateful that he should thank the World Bank for financing.
Exactly.
End of story.
Yeah.
But the fact that Fankeko Gambia government law shows how ungrateful he is.
He is very ungrateful. And it's been dishonest. It's dishonesty 101 as well, Uncle Larry. You know.
What
no? Yeah, World Bank contributed to financing that project. Honey, World Bank layer finance.
So it will layer finance in its entirety.
Gambia government equity participation they will land.
Oh, so Gambia government contribution is just equity participation. Okay.
In terms of land. Okay. Saying it's the same sort of thing MRC Holland. MRC Holland lekaki. Amam tuskaje. Bari yalo akami fo ba telindironing kuma kalantam fo. Wakana kure sama da mera ko mo mala fi wala.
Yeah.
Surwal ko borom ku sol ci xadu xex. Moom moo sol ca xabite bu mu xeex karak aka min fo punto nga mutande banko la ko toñati je o feyata bakele
yeah
ayata ala contrat ko bondi ay landi banta ba kamil sayni ne njilu nga ngata ndi mo
ate contract ko menol fundinde la
ita kala min bije tolle yalo bantul ngala min bije so yalo kuma dol bije mo yana wala jato ko dak fan ka fa ko ñin dolu karanta bare ni sol la moti subhanallah tew jabi la fa
ko ko le gara wala ka ko mo ato le tamu
tew jabi la fa kar ni go jabi nsi ko fo ma ñenda men fola so mar mutu gambe dul yalla mi mo binti gambe dul yolon
sai
yeah ko nga fo ñame nintol mun nin soti tandun tol karanta la nga wadde bankol do ko malom baro mu ne
Lare kana sunga yesa mbaje fam.
Yeah,
because
yalo Uncle Larry. Baro fanam baro drone leti. Yeah. Alama alay tanka nyum nyaton ko sifala. Ngawole duwaza. Alama alay Gambia tanka baro because manyin duwa this was not in the script for us. Brembe ya jame kele kapruka bono. It was never in the script. We wanted to have somebody better. But Barrow had all the golden opportunity to be one of the most successful presidents in the world. And he just messed up everything.
Yeah.
And we are in this predicament. So we have to find way out of it. But let me allow open the lines for being a question nani da maletala. So I'm going to be very economical with the questions. Only 4 questions. Please, time so good. I don't want to tip our guests here. So another question on you at most 4. You and we take the questions, then you answer, then the program will stop them. Because obviously we lost 30 minutes of our time because of the technical issues. So maybe I will take the audience. More question 4 questions style then but in okay, TikTok mail BG. I don't think these people ask questions. I don't know, but maybe I can TikTok level. So remember question on you keep it brief, then we let our guests go. So and hopefully next week we will not have this. But by the way, summer we'll have another program here. Let me make that announcement. The UDP diaspora will be here tomorrow talking about the convention in London and the campaign organizing committee Binala Janne. UK members will be the task force, the fundraising team, diaspora, and then diaspora chairman who is expected to join us for a conversation on the forthcoming event Menyan London and also Menyan Gas. Okay, party leader is expected to attend both events, and in Zainab Ghanim, chair of fundraising, and they're expected to be a guest, and other guests also may attend. So more conversation on summer. The program will be at 8 o'clock UK. So we'll have to 8 o'clock UK. That should be 9 p.m. in Europe. So I have got somebody on EJ Farms.
Yo, no sé, algo añadir.
Benyadi. Alhamdulillah.
Yo, I'm gonna guess what they're going to know. Uncle Larry, Lame.
Abaraka.
Yo, I think Uncle Larry, come again for like about like electric taxo menke banko.
Ha.
Ako baro be jikiri monela me atina I taxo in sama.
Ha.
Ya nyinya takira Gambia no pay ye mira talent. Because none info more in the last election before I see like I bring Adama Barota police station or yele Mankamankunda. That time people are not looking at it like that. But when dalili batina but Adama Barota police station or yele Mankamankunda, I jeko menketa ya jamela. Nata mantani jikirin fendelano.
Okay.
Because Nintendo Miro to wala tin Adam Baroka certain steps akake because either 2 things them they are the Baro coming at a winner of Bangkoka but until last cooking na ko Baro after can yapin election can by force. Okay, this is my belief. Because what I know Fajara Boying ala coining like anytime I for that Baroka to come far. Because why? Like the moment this is your like election and the land solvent is a government property. Why is even insist can Katra work out? So but into the mirror of the fee like it ongulari coming for Baro be tamari next election of Menkara. What at the Gambian or Wallahi, more nimbe parading, you have to be ready 1000%. Because Baro what that might be Nimbaro Tala. Baro man ke mozi me alon ko ina kan negotiate le ina kan maslahala. Baro mozi fa menti moti Baro mati so Gambe no be nyante pare la Baro kamale this next election no. Nda lafta ka wada mandi wada malfa yake ala baraka bak.
Yeah, baraka my brother.
Seko wala nanga nyinin karo ke nka ma fa be jikiri ben ka be tamari.
Ha.
Katama ninka jiki manke kili.
Ha.
Abe tamari mfennela.
Okay.
And ilani last caller I follow. And a lot of Gambians are thinking the same. Yalon tenenga strategy sabalebe barobul for this 2026 election. Strategy follow to try to buy the election with money. And in with favors. Imagine a civil servant told la salary akonaga nyeta bela salary increase la. Abe police all recruit la, abe police all promote la, abe soldier all promote la. Obe musandiro let. strategy fulanjang ka election o suja ando ngaw fanan jele because ya katale ka mol register menuma nyanna register UDP e Teosity party kotengol dol fane e Teosity but more importantly communities nyole bank so Kasunya will be difficult. That brings me to the third strategy, alak strategy sabanja. Wala mnyenti ka law, ka boy, ay afate jila. Ay banko samba into chaos. Ndenga mera, plausibly wala mala final option.
Somebody is asking the question, when is the revising court? Maybe Dr. Manneh will answer that question. I see a press conference already. We know that.
But ntewe memfoka. Molba balale, menu ba fulai kanaji. Molba balale, menu ba fulai security forces used to suppress people. So nimbaro ko, I mean ninte basabali ko. Ka yellow bong ajarte, ka yellow bong dina baroye ji. Amat ba ko election di lune kala ñu jaram. Baroko ni election note easy la de do or die.
Ako do or die.
So ila kola nyinka wole emphasize thing. These are what he is thinking.
Yeah.
Anunga menol nyante parela nyinka male ko. Nteka mem for drong. Kabrin 2023, Kafoko Barrow shall not win a free, fair, transparent election in the Gambia. And I still believe that. Parabe menkela okoma. Gambia no nyante parela otula.
Well, name Barrow could do or die. Mfananga do or die chidoro. For one day.
Exactly.
Olo. Mbele kanyanta banko kan. Barrow man la banko di yamanta minna banko di yara.
Amantambi mola.
Ha, na ko do or die. Mfananga for do or die dro. Abanta. Ha. Dr. Manneh, there's a question for Ako. Ngamara iko when is the revising court? Maybe it's a model update. Ngamara dole I miss like when what's the timeline on that?
Yes. So the IEC on Thursday, flash drive was embedded with all the lists of the people registered, and we told we have already started working on that, and all the parties have received the same thing. Okay. So on the 7th, LMB release of the data on the supplementary voter registration. And then we'll have 2 weeks of contestations, pre-planning, etc. So in 3 weeks, revising courts will start. And revising courts will sit for 2 months. So revising courts will start only more complainants dundi. We put in our petitions, then revising courts will open in every region of the country. So Ningatanga petition dundi for all the regions of the country. IEC will contact the Supreme Court and the Chief Justice for revising courts in all the regions of the country. And then they will start working on the petitions. And they have 2 months for Kafutandi. But whatever the number of petitions, it are close to petition number. But in 2 months, because we are ready to submit. I'm sure party we can submit. So we are ready. So side data and we are working on that data to identify more the same people coming in Namole. We have them in the system and we identify everybody. So we are ready for in course. So in 3 weeks' time we'll start inshallah. And then the only other thing is maybe on the website. So every case has somebody revising court, you pay $50.
$50, yeah.
So if you have 1,000 cases, you pay $50,000. $50,000 for a case. Yeah. So maybe exactly that maybe Patadolbi is like Nima Kodoso register. So it's unfortunate, but that is it takes money to do these things because it's expensive.
Administrative
so have to pay that. Administrative overheads. So we have to contribute to that. So what so revising costs will be very soon.
Thank you for that. update, Dr. Manneh. Khalifa, you there? Man of question on the then NPP supporter here is Adu Boy. Dr. Manneh is challenging both of you. Ako memem fokanjang about the Farato Hospital is completely false information. But I would have So Adu Boy, you need to tell us which part of their statement is false, because you just said what your guests are saying on Farato is completely false. So you need to come up and tell us, or you write in the comments section.
Yeah, let them bring the documents.
Yeah, because you're gonna come and say what they're saying is false without saying which party. Are you saying this the entire statement is involved false? Can you let us know? So Khalifa, go ahead, please.
Yeah.
Khalifa,
no, say before you go, let him tell us the source of funding for Farato.
Yeah, not challenge Wallah. He needs to tell us. Let him come. Yeah. You can join. You can send request and join. Khalifa, go ahead.
Supply the documentation. Supply the documentation.
Yeah, Khalifa, yeah. Abaraka. Amin ya Rabbi.
Amin Allah.
Because always Nina ni mola wala be kering because ni le dia momin be fo jang e kay tan ko proof be bulle be ke koko koma fo anu ni la modi mi yalla ko nyanda banko ci nga di ni la because mo banko di ni la banko te bo ni ka ko mo e wandi banko bonni so koy fango ya
wallahi
so nda malo minam problem bari mbe bolale de inshallah ni na di ala yudi be bolale
Abaraka Baki, thank you so much. Ila dua from Alama Jamila, ila diamo beteata. Yeah, mbatung Ado Boy, ibe hanyira le sele santo because ila nyen safaron tebuke understand is this on Facebook or TikTok? This is on TikTok. Inya benna. Ika fonye ko is this on Facebook. Yala NPP ngol alman kalamada. But we will not. You're not gonna come up and tell us barola man sekula Farato finals nyami. Ado Boy, I have accepted your request, you know, but I can't request.
Ado Boy, the past budgets and look at them to see if you find financing for Farato in those budgets. And Sambana.
He's on the call now. He's just joining us. Ado Boy, Bismillah.
Yes, good evening, Sehu, and your guest. I had those statements that were made by Dr. Manneh. What he said about the equity, yes, Gambia government provided equity for the Farato Hospital, but he must know the Farato Hospital is in 3 phases. And Gambia government initially pumped $2 million. The whole project should be around $26 million of these 3 phases. And Gambia government put an equity and then a $2 million contribution. The other ones were just credit and loans.
Okay.
So I just wanted to correct that.
No, hold on. Thank you very much, Ado Boy. Yo yako wax de. Yo yako wax. Ngane Dr. Manneh lu wax mo am equity. Gambia government contributed to equity. And the only additional information you nga wax money additional $2 million, but it's a $26 million. Ngane the remaining come from loans. But your president credits. Your president said that is wrong.
No, you didn't listen to President Barrow. He did not say that is wrong.
Okay, wax ñu lan la President Barrow wax. Bam do wax ne karana dol bi je wol karawning London man clear ni so la fi sata woti. Lan la do wax ci lolu?
Yeah, no, he was alluding that some people are just in haste to bring out information and they don't have the exact information.
No, but give us this no, Ado Boy, let's not play gimmicks here. Give us complete sentence Barrow said. No, mbena, wax ñu Barrow lan la wax.
No, when I was there.
Yes, tell us what Barrow said. We're not doubting that you were there. Just quote Barrow.
As you said, he said.
Yeah.
Modul bijele ila karango man nafa fenna. Hanin nin so. Wale fisira ninun la. Ha, I wale fo.
No, Amanda Njere. Birabe financing of the hospital fola. Afonya I memfo. Janabe won nin si kubo fola.
I didn't hear that part then. I'm sorry.
Oh, interesting.
Ate J fola.
Okay, Sehu.
No, I did not hear that part.
Yeah,
he
talked about the financing of the hospital.
Exactly. He was debunking World Bank contributed a dime to that project. That's what he said. That's what Barrow was saying. Then what do you want to for Karangoni Londo man kila ko Karanado will be handing in soul the
So how can your president
do that? How can maybe I was distracted, but I didn't know
yeah, we know you are distracted. But Barrow
will doctor. Okay. Defending Barrow is one of the most difficult things in the world. Barrow defend.
Very difficult. And for Aduboye, let him tell us where the $2 million is referring to. The $2 million is referring to, where did it come from? Let him tell us that.
Okay, Dr. Manneh is asking the $2 million that you are referring to, where did it come from?
It's coming from the Gambia government.
Did you see that anywhere in the budget?
Is it from the health budget?
Anywhere in the budget?
Is it from the health?
It's not from the health. It's not from the health budget.
So where is it from?
But, it's coming from the. How can I say? It's coming from the Gambia government under the. Health under the I just forget to I know.
All right.
Thank you, Aduboy. Go on send Dr. Manneh Lare Sisay because
I won't insist anymore.
All this information. Afiko.
No.
Yeah.
He's not feeding me this information.
Okay, come on, tell us if you got that information. Come and clarify where that 2 million.
I will tell you for sure. If you are on live again, I will tell you.
Okay, but xam nga luma ne si waxtaan bi kilifa luñ fi wax mo am because so deglu Dr. Manneh wax na fi ne Barrow this World Bank contributed towards this lion's share is from the World Bank. Money government be then contribute equity share and you have validated that. The only addition you said is the 2 million. So look, yes. Smart guess you have because you're looking at the comment section and false information. So which part of the information is false?
The way he said it.
Yeah.
The way he said that means the Gambia government only contributed equity, but he should have mentioned what the Gambia government also contributed monetarily. You know, because if you are talking to listeners, you have to give them the correct information. If you just stop at that place, they will say the hospital is built by World Bank.
Okay, let me give chance to Dr. Manneh to respond to that. Dr. Manneh, go ahead.
Yeah. Yes, please. You see, what Aduboy should know is when you do the packaging of this kind of loans, you have equity contribution from the government. The government's other contributions which are going to those projects which they don't have the money for, they go to other financiers and borrow to finance that. And that is what's happening here. They did not put any money coming from the GLF or from the other budgets of the country. That $2 million is referring to is borrowed from other sources and put in this project. Yeah. So this is not coming from the GLF to finance this project. Maybe that's what he doesn't understand. You have to understand how we package these loans and projects. There is a mechanism for that. And on top of that, you would have what we call the contingency costs. So the contingency costs, you have the foreign exchange contingencies and the local currency contingencies. So the local currency contingencies could come under the government because those are exchange rate fluctuations and other local currency payments, like if you want to get SAN and so those are small things. So these are the only things that can come from the government here. The rest of the loan is packaged from a main donor, a principal donor, and then subsidiary donors along the way. So this is what you need to understand. So go back and look at the budgets of the past years. You will not find anywhere in the GLF order contributions to this Farato project. It's not there.
It's not there. No, it's never there in the GLF.
So please make sure that you get the information correct before you try to debunk.
Hold on, Aduboy. He's still talking. Doctor is still talking. Okay.
I'm just saying it's important to have this kind of conversation, but let's base it on facts. Go look for the facts and come with it and debunk if you can debunk it. Yeah. We try to get here as much information as we can, and we will not come here to say anything which is contrary to the truth. So I'm glad at least he has recognized that the government's contribution is equity and in terms of land. Yeah. And he mentioned $2 million. Go check and look where it's coming from. That will help you. Thank you.
Aduboy, it's good. Thank you for coming. At least.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm gonna using platform. It's a mature platform.
Yeah.
We have productive discussions here. Today we convinced 2 NPP people came here. Ansu got convinced without explanation. Aduboy has also inadvertently agreed with what you said, even though at this earlier stage he was trying to debunk your statement.
No, and we encourage this. We encourage this. We encourage this because it's important to be able to confront points of view.
Yeah.
If by any chance we made an inadvertent error, we will correct it.
We will correct it.
But we know we did it. We research our facts before we come to these things. And we have been involved in this financing in other places. We know how it works. So, but I encourage this sort of dialogue with them because it takes away the aggravation.
Good. Yeah, very healthy.
It's important. It's important for Gambians to talk to each other and we get the facts right. Yeah. So that's very important. I encourage them to do this. And congratulations to Ansu and Aduboy for having the courage to come up and challenge. And we discuss them. It's important. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
But Allah baraka bake nga chance yale Sarodi, Dr. Manneh and Uncle Larry. Thank you again for being here. Another very productive discussion today. So Uncle Larry, you go first. Yes, Sarodi then.
Yes, Seku.
Me ngale beta men konko bela wala nangete follow buleta sa yes Sarodi.
Wallahi ni ko man akan derangele bukasima.
They will not be proud of you. Honestly.
I can be proud of
but in the yalon demand in time was set. At if only in time was set, Dr. Manneh. At the time was set. Left for me alone, we would start it a bit earlier, but at the time was set. So the left was a time of
yalo
Fitiro Gambia.
Yeah. So I'm not complaining. We are doing fantastic in terms of issue cover. The issue is the timing of it. Time and spend. It's a lot of time, but it's worth it.
It's worth it. Yeah.
So I'm not complaining.
No, it la complain di la Mr. Dabola. Mba fala ko ila sise ko nanko nana ta every time ka Charlie le. Mba fala Mr. Dabola.
Ni afa ba fule ne fananka do moroke.
Don't worry. Se mba urana, don't worry.
You know, but anyway, the kacha I kono fale. Simply because
Aduboy Nata,
NPP. We had a very fruitful, honest, friction-free conversation with them.
Yeah.
Ntelka wale encourage. Let's debate the issues based on the facts and the truth.
Yeah.
Ninga fem for platform to tolka to for ninga fem for me alongo. It's wrong.
Yeah.
Especially patently wrong. Near flag by review a question. If we are found to be wrong about any issue, we'll issue a public apology.
Oh no, yeah. Whatever that's been courageous, isn't it?
No, that's what professionals do.
Yeah.
But in financing mechanisms, Intel Kakele, Lamin Kake, ADB and then Tekake UNDP. So we know what is happening. Ninko equity capital. Usually that means land and some other inputs to the project. Kodi? Yo, bari kafoko ntole in finance. Yalong project me along ko $24-25 million level. It 2 million.
27.
Yeah.
You know, mayo the rest of the project nati finance. You should pay homage to that institution.
Yeah.
And come out clearly and say, "Tolna 2 million plus the land because now local equity is land." So, but it's as loan la for World Bank 22 million lekije data to land be jaina. Honesty
bije da nyanda wala fola.
Yes, anyanta wala fola. Bari ansunyo ya handle nyame. Iba try kan ne kabaro defend. And yeah, for nyame kabaro defend is very difficult.
Yeah, baro defend is one of the most difficult jobs.
It's very difficult because you are dealing with facts, and every time you try to defend baro, you have to face the consequence of facts and non-facts.
Uncle Ali last week another blunder menk. Ali Omoile. When he was inaugurating those national identity ID cards. I blunder menkeje. Kafoko any child age of 16 is entitled. How can a whole head of state not be conversant with the national laws of the Gambia to the extent of making such a blunder? Ha, yalanteng all of them maybe advices only of fire. Dolko no Baro was talking of all of the Amokarek. He was not reading from the script. But it's embarrassing, man. That's embarrassing.
What they
tell him. No, I give it electricity. Now it's law phone call. Farmer law is just a phone call.
Synchronization.
You know, for a Baro guy, Dal, they don't help in the guy. I don't know.
They are not doing him a favor by being too intellectual with him. He's not at that level. Ako ntolle muninso ti pare todo for now and te ofola.
Ongola parola jinni si ko ay dimi la de.
O kan e dimi exactly, o kan e dimi. O kan e dimi.
Just laugh over it. Don't.
But you and I performed there. Let him join that he performed there. So Nate obey cancel. This cancel culture in our society. Nate obey cancel. You know, he has a right to call us whatever he wants to call us.
Yeah.
But in take a member down, because I don't want to reduce myself to that level.
Exactly.
Dr. Malega, another statement of a students address like fellow students.
Yeah, fellow students.
Fellow students. No, until we have a problem, Dr. Mane. We have a big problem.
He doesn't know the difference. At that point, I student told you I funk a student.
No, but this is after being in power for 8 years, 9 years. This guy still has like Atema reform. I'm a refine. I'm a upgrade. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Upgrade is the right word. I'm a upgrade.
Basic mistakes are taken.
Yeah, these schoolboy errors. I can't even get it. They are really schoolboy errors. Yeah. You know.
I'm upgrade.
Yeah. Embarrassing. Dr. Maringe bless Sarodi saying, thank you. Okay, Dr. Manneh line of free study. I think he dropped. But we draw the curtain here today. Uncle Lare, thank you for being here. And for next Monday,
good to be back again.
Thank you, Uncle Lare. Thank you. Okay, bade ngolumbe lo no du doy way fi lañu émalé programme bi benen yoon ma ngi jërëm suma gani Uncle Lare Sisay. Always a pleasure to have, always refreshing to have them here, and Dr. Manneh on the policy discussion show on YouTube Online Bantaba. The Paradende update on the coalition talks, and we discuss range of national issues on this platform. So I'm coming to wrap up the show. Some guests are coming up. I'm coming to wrap up the show now.
You're coming to wrap up?
Yeah, I've been here 2 hours.
I thought you want to call some listeners or
no, I'm not calling us all time. I misle.
I took the come for the series. Porque other boys said, and then you face other woman fell along steadily. Or finding Bambasla debate for Mala Munat, but that made all la moelle.
No, I don't want him Bamba's debate. Thank you long. No, hold on. Apply. Hold on.
He said he do not agree. Did you see that? He did not agree all what these people are saying.
Yeah, but apply. Hold on. Apply. Dr. Manneh, Mbatubang.
Disrespect. Can you see? I feel like you said it with all due respect.
No. Apply. Hold on. Please, let's have decorum. Apply. Hold on. Apply. Hold on. Apply. Hold on. I have no interest in disrespecting Uncle Lare Sisay and Dr. Manneh. They even appreciate. No, hold on. Apply. Let me talk, because you giving your talk. I have to talk. Okay. Please, being on your respect. I'm hosting the show. Disagreeing with somebody is not an insult.
No, I didn't say
No, but you said no. Allow me. No, apply. I'm not in a program at all. Apply. Let me talk, please. Please, let me talk. Yellow point for I'm making my talk. Don't interject me. You've made your point. Because Ilafida imagement portrayal. No. Ilafida imagement portrayal. I brought Aduboy here to disrespect these people. I will never accept that. No, that's not true. With due respect to you. And in fact, no, listen to me. You have to listen. Let me learn. Dr. Manneh even appreciated Dr. Manneh even made a comment, this is good for them to come here, and he appreciated you yes, they have appreciated it. So Aduboy will not come and disrespect any of my guests here, even though Dr. Manneh or no, he's not disrespecting them. That's not disrespect. Kavo somebody agree with somebody, Ablai. That is not disrespect. No, that is not disrespect, Ablai. That is not disrespect. I will never agree with anybody on that. It's normal to say I don't agree with somebody.
Yes, no, that's okay.
No, but that's not disrespect. Let's not blow this thing. No, it's not disrespect, Ablai. I will never agree with you. No. I can tell you that, Ablai, I disagree with you.
That's okay.
How is disrespect an insult? Come on, Gambia. Ablai, sorry. I will not contain this conversation, guys. I'm sorry. I will not let my program be spoiled. Okay. I apologize to the audience, but this is not what I'm here for. Gambia, we have to elevate our discussions. How is it wrong to say to somebody that I disrespect you? If this is the type of Gambia we want to bring, then God save our country. To say somebody I disagree with you, how can that be a problem? Can somebody help me out here? What the heck is going on? Yes, elders are elders, but I can tell to Uncle Larry that I disagree with you. And I want to apologize to my audience. This is my show. We are all UDP. I'm running the show. If somebody wants to go and run your own show and do your own show, please do that. All right? I'm investing my time and my resources. I'm investing my energy to come here. And this is ugly. This is unwarranted. I'm going to speak my mind on this issue. We cannot build a Gambia where somebody will not take Uncle Lare Sisay, I disagree with you. This is what we are trying to fight in our country. We want a better Gambia. And Dr. Larry and Uncle are so humble. These are the leaders kind of people. But some of the attitude that some of us have here in the diaspora, it's scary. Aduboy is a Gambian. Yes, you may think he is clueless, but he's a Gambian. Me, I value every Gambian. The only person that I will not encourage here, the only people who insult. This is a no insult zone, Freedom at this radio. This Bantaba, no matter who you are, I will not tolerate insults. If anybody come here, you want to insult, you're out. But you can come here and say, I disagree with you. Man song I memfo. Alim Markoi, how is that an insult? So I'm disappointed. Abla is my brother. What interest do I have to bring people to come and respect Alfalmen Kamatako Dr. Manneh? I initiated this program. I reached out to these people to come here. And even listen to 2021, I was having policy discussion shows. But sometimes our maturity, sometimes it's immaturity, sometimes it gets too much. This is unnecessary. To try to put me in a bad light that I'm disrespecting our leaders, I will not accept that from anybody. Let me make it clear. I will not accept that from anybody. If that is the way we part ways, you go your way, I go my way. As simple as that. But I will not allow this kind of thing on my show again. This is the last time it's going to happen. And if anybody tries to stop it, I will not tolerate it. Because I have respect for these people. Uncle Larry and this, they invest a lot of their time. And in fact, sometimes I see how they manage to do it. They are always on Echo TV. They are on Coffee Time. They are coming here because they love the country. But is it wrong for Aduboy to come and say he disagrees with them? If that is constitute an insult, I will stop talking on Gambian politics. Okay, I will stop because I cannot be part of that terrain where to tell somebody I disagree with you constitutes an insult and disrespect. This is not the type of Gambia we want. And this is why sometimes my style of politics is very different from other people. Gambia, we have so many dictators within us. Don't form a dictator. How can you tell somebody I disagree with you is an insult? Then what can we tell each other? Yes, Baroy Memfo in Farato, Kumasoto Balolam. Because Kafoko World Bank Mankodo Dundi, Kumasoto Balo. How am I going to say that again? Neo for NPP World Buffalo Conca Barolene. Mambarone. Alinga serious. Nimbanko, we are in this predicament. I'm telling you, our problems are deeper than what we think. The leaders alone are not the problem. All right? And I'm going to vent this out here. Because this is undone for. Alinga nyo bunya nga nyo respect. I just came from work. I came here to log on the show. Tomorrow I am going to work. I'm going to be here to launch another thing. Alinga nyo respect. As simple as that. Wallahi inte tarla banta bajang. Moy na Dr. Manneh disrespect. I because ni mo moy Dr. Manneh disrespect. Telenga disrespect. Ye Uncle Larry respect. And no Uncle Larry they commended these people. Aliel Uncle Larry la diamo moyle. Ko, these two people, they commend them for coming here to engage us. Audience all from moyle. Because this is the type of Gambia we want. Even Dr. Manneh said we should encourage this kind of discussions. How can somebody just join my life? Oh, you are disrespecting our elders by because either you think Adobo is clueless. Hey, yeah, Gambia janyanta kukuli understand. Alinka kari jutu nyola. Ndebuka jutu hadamadina. Well, na sometimes that platform to say you should not go and ila level of tambita nyele ni nyunu manyana debate. Alinga mfangolo G. Hadamadingo be mo hadamadingo leti. Alai 5 common senses li mola. There is no dumb person. Nobody is stupid. Mama stupid nyum dunia kono. Let me make it clear. Hadamadingo. Dolu ke fango tawundile. Dolu manta school. Wole mel long. Hani mel data school imalo. Alinga mfangolo G. Humble. All right. I will bring anybody on this platform, whether you are NPP, whatever, as long as Iman Nendiroke. And I don't think even Mr. Dabo will object to that. Because ni Mr. Dabo keta Gambia president to be, abekala Gambia be la president oleti. Mr. Dabo tekala UDP da mala president de. Ni Mr. Dabo keta Gambia la president. NPP ngol ba nyini kala question olale and atafola NPP ngol ko tete diamula carrier because carry is dumb. No, President Okela. Because New York Mari, you are not ready to lead the nation. Alinga Tonya for why? Nimbe tangatani Tonya la. Ni Mr. Dabo keta president to be another banta bajamba interview la. For Mr. Dabo bafula ko NPP ngol na la nyin platform because even disrespect la. No, ato fola. Ni Mr. Dabo na ta jam B NPP ngo ka be join adu boy ka be Mr. Dabo nyin kala question. I'm sure Mr. Dabo bafula la bula nyin ka question. So I'll go Jiko Shifa continent. But this is something that I will not tolerate on this platform anymore. Yes, you can call me names if you want. I don't care. I'm used to that. And those comments don't bother me. And they will never bother me. I cannot agree with everybody. And I don't expect everybody to agree with me. But in a B, it doesn't connote disrespect, and I feel disrespected. I feel absolutely disrespected. You cannot join my platform after I spent 2 hours here on a very productive, and you want to muddy a discussion just because Adoboy came here to talk. I will take anybody on this platform, and next week, if Dr. Manneh comes here and Uncle Larry, Adoboy wants to ask a question, I will bring him up. Look at Sisla Ako. Today I was at the same platform with SFL and I was asking him questions. So what about if Sobea people also said, oh, Sisla should not join that platform because Sisla level or whatever? Come on, I'll go serious way. I'm going to drop this topic here and I'm done and dusted with it. All right? But it's not something that I will entertain on this platform. I'll get your respect. Ñin sifa le kan te kam fa ñin sifa le kan silandi Gambia fa wala kuola. This is why Africa is in a mess. Sometimes it's not leadership, our attitudes. If we want to be that almighty so that somebody cannot tell me that, even my son can tell me, Daddy, I disagree with you. So if your child tells you, I disagree with you, is that going to be a problem? If my child disagrees with me, I say, Daddy, I don't agree with you. Yes. I disagree. So, na culture sometimes is a dissent. Nka molu silandi le mota fole bari ko barinde nima sonyinko nima agree jan. What is wrong with that? I disagree with somebody and you are making, aji baji and everything about that, up to the extent trying to say, I should not bring people here disrespecting elders. I'm completely irate about this, and I have to vent it out. All right? This is uncalled for. It's absolutely nonsensical and uncalled for. This is not the type of Gambia I envisage. This is not the type of Gambia I envisage. Okay? I envisage a Gambia where we should all be free and we should be able to engage one another as long as it's within the profile of respect. And I'm going to draw the curtains here. And I know some of you are saying this. I've made my point. But I have been provoked. And sometimes it happens. I do sit on a lot. I get provoked many times. Sometimes. But look opportune. I'm going to on your respect. Okay, good night, Gambia. Thank you.
Ale fonsaje de. Ale fonsaje. Ale fonsaje. Ale fonsaje. Muna dabo sanka baluo. Ale fonsaje. Mbe useni dabo julalema. Ale fonsaje. Juloka manga maje. Ale fonsaje. Ni aja manga maje. Ale fonsaje. Suluo simbene da. Ale fonsaje. Useni masata. Alale amansa andi ale ponsai mbaro da bodima ale ponsai mbaro da bodima ale ponsai enu mukunda da bodima ale ponsai alale bate jola ale ponsai mansole bate jola ale ponsai aye Gambia bondi bata kono ale ponsai maje molu bele sewota ala be nyinkela ale bonsai manso be nyinkela ale bonsai usen bodanyani dobo ale dobo ga usen ale bonsai anata kombo tumami ale bonsai londo